Brittany ahead of race number 7 out of Kalgoorlie on Iron Jack Kalgoorlie Cup Day. Just going to give Native Chimes another go here. Rule aligned that last start performance. Those two runs subsequent were very good, and I think the stable can turn them around. One that can go forward, and she looked on her toes and pretty fired up in the yard. So we'll go with Native Chimes from number 3 Fiery Water, who should lob in front and give you something for your money if you like it. Number 1 Star Align, you can't knock its local form. It's been going super, and from the gate has to be in there. And number 2 Bar Trader at bigger odds. I think you might need to put that into your top 4. 4, 3, 1 and 2, Brittany.
Here's Darren.
Hey, where the temp plummeted. Rain around, but all's well that ends well, because it's certainly fine right up late today. Now here comes Arabian's Girl. About to make her way in, Arabian's Girl, with power and passion. Starter Neville Sly to dispatch them here in the next. Access higher, Westspeed Platinum Handicap. And now power and passion goes up. As it does, the lights turn red. Ready to run. Set. They're racing. Good even line out. Fiery Water jumped pretty quickly. So did Arabian's Girl. Native Chimes going up there in the firing line early on. From leading man, Star Align is going to push through, landing into the box seat shortly after, just in front of Bar Trader. Leading man, the first to concede, has to ease back. Pushing up over on the inside, next of all, Galars Do Raw, Power and Passion. Back there third from last is Nicholas, being followed then by Bentley's Brother, who's over on the inside, second from last at the 800 turn, and Semagel trailed them. It's Fiery Water that leads the way for Juggernaut Jade. 750 left to go. They work out to the side. Fiery Water, 3/4 clear from Native Chimes. A length and a half to Star Align, who's getting a sweet old trip down there on the inside. Fourth is Bar Trader. Behind those then Arabian's Girl, scouting a bit wider. Power and Passion is between leading man, who's peeling off 4 deep coming into the turn. Back on the inside, Galars Do Raw. Semagel back there with Bentley's Brother coming into the turn. And Nicholas wide out last of all at the top of the straight. Fiery Water led the way. Native Chimes holding Star Align in a pocket. No run there on the fence. Has to change direction. Down the outside, here comes Bar Trader. It's Fiery Water in front. Star Align now sees a bit of daylight. Running on Bar Trader. Bar Trader. Star Align getting right up on the inside. Star Align grab Bar Trader. Gee, there's a mighty win. Star Align, after getting a checkered passage in the home straight, just clings on from Bar Trader, I'd say, in a tight go. Behind them for third, Fiery Water is there with Native Chimes, and also Galars Do Roar. Bentley's Brother was next home with Power and Passion. Leading man dropping out. Nicholas back there in the field with Semagel and Arabian's Girl amongst the last of them home. Well, a desperate ride by Kira Yule. That was one out of the textbook. It was desperation stakes, because Lucy Warwick was not allowing Yule to get clear into the open aboard Native Chimes. She wanted to hold her line, and Yule had nowhere to go. She was back behind Fiery Water, and then all of a sudden the run presented itself at the crucial time as Bar Trader was making its bid for victory. Fiery Water clings on for third. Numbers are 1, 2, 3 and fourth in the go, with about 3 or 4 of them there. 6 Power and Passion. 1, 2, 3, 6 in 1:23.87. But a hectic finish as Kira Yule was desperate to get clear. She was caught up in a pocket only the great Walter Lindrum would have got out of, and she managed to push the horse's head through. The gap widened, and Star Align good enough to go on and score by Universal Ruler from Lenorny for Frosty Martin, Andrew Ingalls, Paul Jackson, Brett Armstrong, G. Bowden, L. Chapman, MJ Armstrong, trained by Peter Fernie, and a super ride at the end of the day by Kira Yule. Star Align first home, 2 Bar Trader second by Patronise, Brett Matthews, Damien Miller, Fiery Water, A Playing God, Palace Alice Gelding, Adam Durant, Jade McNaught, and Power and Passion fourth. So ahead by a length and a half of the margins after a fabulous win by the informed Star Align. That's its 5th from 18, and it's now won here on 4 occasions out of 6 starts. So he's been a wonderful acquisition for the Peter Fernie stable in the Goldfield Star Align. We go to the next, the big one today, the Iron Jack Kalgoorlie Gold Cup, one of the state's most historic races, 2200, 445. 9 Mackenzie Brook is the scratching out of the next. Pat Carberry riding 3 missile launches. We go downstairs. Here's Brittany Taylor joining Pete Fernie there. And they would have been chewing their fingernails down to the quick, waiting for this horse to get a run, Britt.
This may well be the biggest cheer we've heard down here in the mounting yard today. A big group of connections to cheer in Star Align, and Peter Fernie joins me, and I believe it may be a birthday of the connections.
Yeah, Brett's birthday today, so well done to Bullfrog. I didn't think he'd get this far, but he has. He might be a bit sick tomorrow, I think, because he's very passionate about his horses, and great bunch of owners. And Adam told me he had a nice horse, and we bought it, and the boys thought they bought the wrong one, so we ended up with this one, so we're very happy.
And this is the horse you've ended up with. And how is your heart rate going sort of halfway down the straight? I spoke to Lucas. He came in and said, he nearly gave me a bloody heart attack.
I think it stopped, mine. I was pretty confident he'd win today, and when she couldn't get out, I was starting to pull my hair out and haven't got much left now.
How do you compare the two runs? Last start draws 13 and she just has to sum it up and move towards the lead and sit outside the leader. And today, drawn 1, you think it's all simple?
Yeah, he's a really tough horse and he really likes chasing. So Kira wanted to lead and I told her not to. So if I got beat, it was most probably going to be my problem.
Well, we'll go get a word from Kira now. Well done.
Thank you.
Peter Fernie, and we'll get a word with Kira Yule because I'd love to know what was going through her mind. Kira, the striking... Peter Fernie jumps in and says, you nearly stuffed it, it's the big debate. Talk us through it halfway down the straight.
Yeah, look, I was panicking a little bit. No, lucky I had the horse underneath me and he wanted me to try and take the steer. I would have liked to have got off the fence a bit earlier, but had a good senior rider outside of me and she was being pretty difficult to shift, so I just had to be patient and hope that it opened. Peter
was saying you wanted to lead going into the race. Would you have liked to have done that today?
Well, at about the 800 I was cursing him and thinking I wish he let me lead, but it all worked out the right way, and sometimes we choose the wrong thing and sometimes he chooses the wrong thing, so yeah, went to plan.
Luckily you were able to get up. Well done.
Thank you.
Kira Yule, Peter Fernie combined with Star Align. Nervous moments for a little bit there, but it does prevail, taking out race number 7.
Correct weight is there. Weight has now been declared after the running of the 7th as we continue our count towards the Iron Jack Kalgoorlie Cup, because the feature is the next on the program at 4:45 in less than 30 minutes. And once again, welcome KBRC Chairman John Ralph.
Thank you, Darren. Wow, what a gutsy ride by Kira Yule, and a bunch of that excited owners here and their friends, and what a very popular result that was. Congratulations to Peter Fernie, the trainer, Kira Yule on a magnificent ride, and to all these local, loyal owners that are having a lot of fun with this horse. Well done. We have Luke Bowler here from Access Hire. Access Hire have just started and come on board as our racing partners in hire equipment. Access Hire are new on the scene, but all their gear is brand new. They've got a good team, they've recruited well, and they offer a very good service to the mining industry and to the locals as well. They do a fantastic job here. Thanks very much, Luke. I'd like you to come forward if you could, and to say a few words on behalf of your company and present to the winning owners. We might get who's got. What about Frosty Martin? With Frosty Martin. Well done, Frosty. Good on you, Frosty.
Yeah, proud to be a part of the Cow Cup this year. Glad the weather come out, and it's Brett's birthday. 3 cheers for Brett. Have we got time? Happy birthday, dear Brett. A pip. A pip. A pip. No, it couldn't have gone to some better owners, some great local blokes. Access High have been proud to jump on and support this event, and we'll be here for the next 20 years. Thank you very much. Well done. Frosty, take it over, mate.
Just on behalf of the connections of Star Alliance, I'd like to thank Access for the trophy, and special thanks to Peter Fernie for he trains it, and jockey Kira Yule. Thank you.
Well said. Thanks, guys. Well done. Congratulations. Thanks, everybody.
Frosty.
Brett, this is yours. It fell out of your pocket.